Welcome to our ongoing video victory series for men. This one's on overcoming fear. Men are not supposed to be afraid. They are raised to be warriors, protectors, and conquerors. For Christian men, the challenge to grasp biblical truths and overcome fear can be daunting in the face of worldly pressures. There is a key to overcoming fear. As a Christian counselor and deliverance minister, I have seen many men who are full of fear, and the reasons and manifestations are no less varied than for women. I've found that typical fears for men usually include the word failure in the description and may be broadly captured in three main categories. Financial failure. Men are called to be providers. Can I support my family? Relationship failure. As a husband, am I meeting my wife's needs? As a father to children, am I a good dad? Am I a good father? And then there's life failures, and those can be on many fronts, job and career. What have I accomplished in this world? What am I accomplishing? And then there's the issue of leadership. Men hate to ask directions because they do not want to look weak or foolish, so they're fearful of being looked at as poor leaders. Fear can be a true gateway to more issues because real or perceived failures in any of these areas can open the door to anger, depression, addictions, lust, pornography, and even more. Physical health can also be affected because many afflictions, including gastrointestinal disorders, hypertension, and heart problems, can result. Now, stress, which are external factors, happen, but fear does not have to follow. During the initial interview session that we have with clients, we get the client to pinpoint the true nature of his fears as clearly as he possibly can so we can understand the root. Sometimes deliverance ministry is necessary to set someone free from one or more spirits of fear. Men who have been traumatized or have a history of fear in their family bloodline are excellent candidates for the deliverance path first. Removing the splinter in a wounded leg is a prerequisite for healing, and so it is with demonic spirits if present. They need to go. After that, the focus for us is trying to help our client walk forth in faith in a new and a fresh way. Isaiah 26:3 says that the Lord will keep in perfect peace him whose mind is steadfast, because he trusts in him. A steadfast mind, that is the key to victory over fear. Taking thoughts captive to the obedience of Christ and replacing ungodly or fear-filled thoughts with godly, faith-filled thoughts are important. That can only happen as one purposes to trust in the Lord. There are no shortcuts or quick fix prayers. The power of God, either sovereignly or through a competent deliverance minister, can deliver us from demonic strongholds of fear, but after that, we're on our own to wage war in the battlefield of our mind. People ask me to pray for God to take away the fear, but that is not going to happen because fear is an emotion that follows from what we are thinking. Keeping our thoughts in line with God's word will cause our emotions to follow suit, and peace will be the result. David, in Psalm 23, purposed not to fear evil, even as he walked through the valley of the shadow of death. He knew God's heart, love, promises, and faithfulness, and chose to rely on those rather than looking at the natural realm. The key to victory over fear for Christians is simple because the Bible spells it out. Walking it out is everyone's daily challenge. If you need suggestions for good teachings on walking in faith, give us a call. We'll direct you to some good sources. If you need to be delivered from strongholds of fear or need counseling for fear, we can help you there also. Thank you for watching.